Hi, this is a truck camper. Is for sale. This is the output from the furnace. Has a external shower. It has water input for city water, and the water drains right through here. This is where the electricity plugs in. Fridge is under here. It is AC, DC, or propane. It'll work on any of the above. And the propane tank is in there. You can see that it is, of course, a pop-up. This camper is not new. It does have some dings on it. It's got a few other things that I'll point out. The screens on the canvas and vinyl are in pretty good shape. Some of the screens do have a few small holes in them that have been fixed with the screen repair kits. There was a situation up there at some point in the past few years where some water had gotten in. The place where the leaks were occurring was actually outside the vinyl, so the inside was in good shape, but that has been repaired with silicone caulk. And this jack here at one point had been knocked around a little bit back up in there, but that is also corrected. The truck camper does have 3 jacks, 2 on this side and 1 on the other, and as you can see, it does fit on a small pickup, which makes it pretty rare. There's an emergency flap in the front up there that I'll show once we get inside. This side does have the other jack. It does have a water tank in there. I don't know exactly how big it is, probably 4 or 5 gallons, and it does have the hitch, the electric hitch connection there. If you have that, I don't have that with my truck, but hopefully you do. And here you can see some of the patch material. There are a few patches on this one also. The truck camper is about just a little over 7 feet. I think it's about 87 inches from the back to right here, and it will fit inside wheel wells. It's 37 3/4 inches wide, which is what is really nice about letting it fit into a small pickup. If we look inside, this is the basic look. The bed up top will sleep 2, and then this area actually makes into a bed. This whole thing pulls out and that all the way to here, and you can take that cushion and these other cushions, and you can actually have someone that sleeps down here as well. You can see in the floor there is actually a spot for a table. I'll get to that in just a little bit. We do have a vent that we can open up to let in some light and some air. And you can see the way that each one of the screens work. For nighttime, you can actually lower down this all the way so that no one can see in. And if you want air in, you can unzip this, and then you just have the screens. And those work all the way around. There's the emergency opening that I talked about, and then we have screens on the other side. And down here we have other windows that we can open. Yeah. There you can see that they open up like that. Okay, now we have a little bit of storage underneath here. You can see that that's where the tabletop and the stand is. If you want to hold this up, you can actually put those in. There's another over here. That way you can get in here easily enough. And you got storage right here. You can see that that's where the water pipe comes in. You got storage there. Have little bits of storage right here. It's a thermostat for the furnace. Fuse box. Got some storage. We can look down here. And that's actually where the water tank is. There's a pump that's down in there. You can't see it in the video. And that's where the battery is. The battery will likely need to be replaced. I haven't done much with that, so it's probably lost its charge. And it does have a sliding front glass. So if your truck has a sliding back glass, you can actually open those. You can open both of those up and get in between the two. There's also another opening down here where it has the handy dandy toilet paper holder. There is no toilet built in, but they probably the people that put that in probably had a porta potty or something. So we do have a fridge that can run off of AC, can run off of DC, or it can run off of propane. Either one. And if you're hooked up to the AC, you actually have the power strip here that you can use to plug in whatever you need to. And it's also got a converter that lets the 12 volt items run, such as the overhead lights. There is a sink, and that does work just fine. I don't have the water plugged in right now, but that works. You just unscrew it and the water starts running. Has a 3-burner stove. The propane tank's actually out, so I have not tested this time, but last time I used the truck camper a few years ago, this worked fine, as well as the furnace. The furnace worked perfectly well also. It's a pretty typical furnace if you've done anything with gas furnaces. We have some more storage here you can use for whatever you want. I'll throw in a little screen repair kit there, some fuses, and some water pressure regulators. We have more storage under here, and that's actually, even though you can't really tell because it's dark in there, that's actually where the power cord is at. So you have some extra power cord and then just some water tubes. To actually raise and lower the top, it's quite easy to do, and I will end the video by showing that. We do have another window here that can be opened and closed. All things considered, it's a good little camper, and it's pretty neat that it'll actually fit on a small truck. To actually raise and lower this, just put that in right there, and then you have to actually lift the lock up here. It has everything locked, and then you can start lowering. And there's a little bit of squeakiness to it, but that's fine. Okay, now we have everything lowered down, and there are 4 little clasps that we can do on the outside, and we are ready for travel. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you have found that this suits your needs.